After a day and for many a night waiting in a field just inside Hungary, frustration boiled over. Refugees and migrants, most from Syria, stood face to face with police and demanded to be pre-registered. Without that, they couldn't move on to Budapest and then to Austria and Germany. Some broke away and ran to railway tracks to take them to the nearest town. They were told to go back. They did, but not happily.
We don't want to stay here. Either let us go to the camp by walking, not to stay here at night, or to let us go free to Budapest by taxis, buses, trains.
The size of the group was too much. They burst through police lines again and began running down the highway. Their goal was Budapest and beyond. Others were held back and voiced their unhappiness.
We must leave as soon as possible, simply because living here in without tent, without blanket is too difficult.
Finally, with the aid of an Arabic translator, most were persuaded to go to the center. It was full. Only a few were squeezed in. The rest found themselves camping again on the ground. At dusk, volunteers arrived to offer food and bedding. Back at the collection point, a kilometer from the border with Serbia, the field was packed again with new arrivals. A volunteer doctor from Austria sitting on the ground treated wounds and sickness. The luckiest people camped in their own small tents. UNHCR distributed blankets and more tents, and announced plans for more adequate accommodation. In the night, volunteers prepared to distribute food, and hundreds more new arrivals were escorted in by police. The river of people doesn't stop, and the Hungarian authorities can barely cope.